The Creator's Code. Imagine that the universe is not a sequence of accidents. Our theory, the cyclic trial, suggests that science and faith are the same map, revealed in the code of life. God is the eternal force, the fundamental rule of nature. This force acts at the deepest level, in the quantum, orchestrating quantum entanglement and controlling the cosmic cycles of birth and death of the universe. This universal law is the proof of the Creator. This force's signature is in you, in DNA, the source code of life. It is written with only 4 letters or bases: adenine A, thymine T, cytosine C, and guanine G. This code has a fixed mathematical pattern. It is read in groups of 3 letters, which we call codons. This rhythm of 3 is the first signature, a universal pattern that guarantees life can exist. And most impressively, the code uses 64 possible combinations of codons to create only 20 building blocks. This great redundancy is not a biological error. It is a protection system. It is the intentional design of a creator that ensures life is resilient and can evolve safely during the universal trial. It is the mathematical basis for ascension. If the design of DNA is perfect, where is the clear numerical signature of the eternal force? We seek it in the immutable DNA regions, the parts of the code that hardly ever change and are identical across all creation. Science sees them as essential. We see them as the Creator's protected signature. The central hypothesis is that the Creator used the most beautiful number in nature, the golden ratio, whose value is 1.618. To prove this, we analyze the proportion of bases in DNA, the ratio between the weak bases, adenine and thymine, and the strong bases, guanine and cytosine. In the average human genome, the AT-GC ratio is about 59% AT to 41% GC. The result is 1.439. It is close, but not exact. Humans are still in the process of trial. The divine pattern would be achieved with the exact ratio to generate the golden ratio, 61.8% AT and 38.2% GC. This combination reveals the number 1.618. This is the key. The eternal force left a species on our planet with the exact ratio to prove its design, a mathematical pattern that transcends biological function. This species is the original model organism, the bearer of the immutable code. The search for the divine pattern leads us to the organism that carries the closest proportion to perfection. Brewer's yeast, Saccharomyces cerevisiae. This fundamental organism for life has a GC content of approximately 38.7%. It is the probable original model organism, the first code of life sown on Earth by the eternal force, with the closest proportion to the golden ratio. The most surprising thing is the central role that yeast, this bearer of the almost perfect signature, plays in the sacrament. It is essential for the fermentation of bread and wine. In the Mass, the bread and wine represent the body and blood of Christ. Yeast, with its mathematical signature, is the material basis of creation that is used and transformed in the most sacred ritual. This transformation is not just symbolic. The cyclic trial aims for this transformation from the material to the spiritual. Yeast is the silent witness that creation was made with a purpose. If we discover and accept this proof of the golden pattern in DNA, we will unify science and religion. Humanity would be ready for spiritual ascension, overcoming the trial and moving to the next cosmic cycle. This is the cyclic trial theory. God's code is waiting to be revealed. Praise be to God. And until next time.